Morning. Hello, my young friends. It's time for Pastor Tom and the box with his companions, Buddy Christ, and the Pastor Tom bobblehead dolls. So it's time to see what's in the box. Don't know who brought me whatever is in here, so let's find out together, okay? Let's see what I have. Oh, this is going to be really fun. This is really fun. You know, I'm a pastor of a church in Bellevue, but I have parishioners that are all over the world. Isn't that impressive? It's not because I'm so important, but it's just sometimes how God works. He connects us with people. And so I received something from my friends in Australia, Sara and McKenzie. See, I have a photo of some koala bears. Pretty cool, huh? So Sara and McKenzie, thank you so much for taking the time to have this sent to me so I could figure out how I'm going to tie this to God and God's love for us and for his kingdom. So let's see. What comes to mind for me when I think of koala bears? They're kind of cute. They look kind of cuddly, although I've never tried to hold one. Somehow holding a bear doesn't seem right, even though they're kind of small, fuzzy, cute ones. But so let's see. Here's what comes to me when I look at the gift from my friends Sara and McKenzie in Australia. If we were to see this photo, any of us, even though we've never been to Australia, we would know what they are, and more importantly, we would know where they come from. Because koala bears don't come from Bellevue, Washington, or any place that I've been. I only know of them coming from Australia. So the connection with me and my koala bear photo from Australia is that in the same way, we recognize when we look at those little bears where they come from. Wouldn't it be wonderful if every time someone looked at us, they wouldn't think of us coming from Bellevue or the United States or from a city in Australia or from anywhere, but if they looked at us and because of the love that we had in our heart for everyone, they would instinctively say, oh, that person comes from God. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to have said about us, and that we could learn to think of others? You know, sometimes when we encounter people who just seem to be instinctively or reflectively generous or loving or forgiving or helpful, maybe we could learn to think of that person as someone who has, whether they realize it or not, has come from God. That person's heart rests with God. And as a consequence of that, their joy is to act in life with generosity and a spirit of forgiveness and a love for all people. So I've never seen a koala bear in the wild, but I'd like to think that I have seen lots of people in my life that I know have come from God. And you know what? I think that you're one of those people too. I think that exactly, in fact, that's true. Because you have love in your heart and a faith and a trust in Jesus, that the world experiences you as having come from a very special place. That's my bell. It's my time to be reminded that I'm to stop. So thank you, Sara and McKenzie. I love you very much. And I love you all. Thanks, kids, so much. And I hope you're planning on sending me something that will go in the box soon that I can use for a children's sermon. Bye-bye. I love you.